Hmm. Hello, mic test, sound check. Test sound check. Everything looks good. I finally fixed my internet after so long. Oh, my camera is dead. How did that happen? Maybe if I... No, doesn't work. Well, I had issues with this thing before. So there's a probability that I may have a problem with it now. But give me a second. But yeah, it's been a while since I regularly stream. I think I don't know if I count like last week's stream as a stream because I was still struggling with my internet, and then thankfully now. What? Doesn't work. Huh. If it freezes, it could be a problem. Or maybe I'll just switch to my old camera. This is a new. This is not really a new camera. This is my Insta360, and I've been using it as my webcam. So I'm just going to load up Honoka and Rena's L2D. And yes, I got them. And yes, it took me 200 pulls rather. So it was cheap. Oh, what happened? I think I haven't. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought I haven't take care of Pinoy and Yuzu battle. What's going on here? So yeah, today is Gauss time. We have Gauss, but we only have until hardcore. So there's nothing like competitive today. It will be tomorrow though. It will be tomorrow. This is probably it. I wonder what they did to speedrun this. Oh my god. Okay.
あれ
Okay.
キボトスで行われるさまざまな事件の数々シャーレに担当してほしいのです
Oh, it's just... Yeah, it's just instructions for Gauss. I'm glad they're doing this. Yeah, I'm glad that they're doing this. Rather than just us trying to beat the boss without any prior knowledge or whatever. Ooh, Aris.
さまざまな事件の数々シャーレに担当してほしいのです
I don't have Aris at EW 60.
いい
Might as well
まだ慣れません。
get her up to EW, to not EW 40. I don't have like much for her, but I might as well give her everything now. Gets human K. Give it. Give it 4 more months or less.
メイド勇者になるにはどうしたらいいのか考えました。メイドと勇者のレベルを両
Wait,
方上げればいい。
how did I get shards for? That's cool though. I did. So yeah, maybe 4 to 3 months. So it's not that far off. Let me change. Oh, I don't think. Oh yeah, they do copyright like some of the songs in Yakuza 0 and in 1. I'll use the old playlist that I have. Although it's relaxing, not hype. So it doesn't really fit the theme for today.
こんなものでしょうか。バフをターゲットロックオン。
Ne.
こんなものでしょう。ターゲットロックオン。
Doesn't crit. Okay.
目標手伝ってあげます。バフをもらいました。
There you go. So it's 1.5 million.
作戦成功。さすがです先生。
Oh, it's 900. Oh, no. It's I think it's 1.5 million. Yeah.
お待ちしておりました先生。
Maybe this time won't work. You know what? I'm going to put my supports now. Where am I? Oh, I have Aris now. Maybe I'll offer Kuro. Maybe. No, this one. Yeah, very good. Next would be another, probably a Repo unit, so that people will go for me, or people would use my supports not because they're strong, but because they have utility. So I might just go for a shielder with reposition again. Wait, does Amy have it? I think that's just attack speed. I don't know other characters that has this. Well, maybe except Shizuko swimsuit. But I don't know. I think everyone has her. work. I would put Kayoko, but she's at 4 stars, so I don't think people would be inclined to use my support if they are like less than 5 stars. I think EW40 is like their standard. Maybe Wakamo. Yeah, Wakamo is a good one. Yeah, that's a good support list. Okay. Alright, let's just hope that we have multiple Ares here.
まだ慣れません。
Well, there's one, but that's oh, we have an EW40 or 60 Ares. That's huge. I'll take that. Maybe this one? Yeah. I'll
今
take
日
it.
のアリスの役割は光属性の単体アタッカーです。
Maybe EW40 is more than enough to deal like a crap ton of damage. So what our game plan here is to use K,
取ってあげます。
Ako, and then as soon as
アリス。私は洗いました。ダメだった。
there you go. Dead.
どうだ？初期長の力思い知ったか？ん？あ、ヒゲ
Okay, next
お待ちし
one.
ておりました先生。
Hardcore. I think we only dealt like 2 million damage. So that's kind of worrying. What's the PvP meta right now on JP? Oh, sorry. The PvP meta right now, I think there are less and less people who are using Shun because you're going for survivability over damage, or survivability over how quick you use your skills. So Amy is a good choice. Yuka is still a good choice. Tsubaki is still a good choice. I've seen some people using Hoshino. And then for the offensive side, I've seen a lot of Hanako swimsuits. I personally use Hanako swimsuit and Toki because it counters a fellow or your enemy Hanako. Well, in case of Hanako swimsuit of your Hanako, she can counter Tsubaki. She can counter another Hanako. She can counter a Shun. Maybe she can also counter what else? Tanks, as long as they're not red armor type, I believe, or something like wait, hang on, let me see the affinity first. Yellow, purple. Oh, it's resist. Never mind. As long as as long as it's not yellow, she can counter. And then for the case of Toki, she can obliterate Amy. It allows you to have a opening on your offense if you kill their Amy. If they don't have their Amy, I think Toki is still doable against, or still effective against Ayuka, especially when the timer or the fever's time starts and everyone gets a, I think it's a the evasion down. Yeah, it's evasion down. We're doing Kurokai TA right now, right after TA, so no break. So yeah, they're accelerating. I mean, that's kinda reasonable considering that I think right now you guys have like 5 months gap between JP and Global as far as I can remember. Like the 6 months thing is not a thing anymore. Hello, Aru. Yeah, Toki is really good on this on the PvP. For the for the supports, I've seen a lot of people still use Shiroko swimsuit, but there are some people who are also using what's her name, Michiru dress, because Michiru dress can heal your tanks as well as do like the -1 EX skill cost at the start of the battle, as well as attack increase at the start of the battle. Lunatic is going to be the day after tomorrow. Oh yeah. Wait, hang on. Let me find my Ares. My final Ares for tonight.
今日のアリスの役割は光属性の単体アタッカーです。
Yeah. Let's do this. Oh yeah, supports. You could use Hibiki, but I don't think she's going to deal a lot of damage unless if you manage to snipe your their Shun, or the enemy Shun, or the enemy Amy. Nagisa could be a good pick. Nagisa is a good pick, but I don't see a lot of Nagisa players. I mean, we can check the PvP right now if you right after this. The next event is Takane. So that's like 3 banners left. So you guys are going to have Takane and what's the other one? God, I forgot. She's so unmemorable, not gonna lie. I'm so sorry to the what's her name? I'm so sorry to the 5 Yakumo fans out there, but she's kind of forgettable. Or maybe it's just that I don't bother to memorize her name. So it's Yakumo. Takane Yakumo will be next, and then oh no, wait. You guys will have Subaru next. But I am not sure if they're going to do simultaneously Yakumo, Takane, and Subaru at the same time. I'm not sure. Probably not. So Subaru next, Takane and Yakumo will be next after that, and then the dress event, which is Tsukuyo and Michiru. And then after that, you guys going to have Ryo and Toki, and no, Toki is the welfare. Ryo and Himari, and then Aris and Kei. Yeah, Nagisa and Hibiki are plenty strong. Like they don't deal like as much damage to like other against like other armor types, but they still help. Okay, anyways. Chat, how many tries do you think that I will that this will how many tries will it take for Aris to crit? 1. This could take a while, by the way. Oh. Nope. That's 2. Oh, that's the best I can do, huh? 78 million. Oh no, 78. Okay, remaining. Still going strong on Umomusume. I really quit Umomusume like months ago. Like it's almost been like almost. Wait, I think it's just like 3 months after the global release. I think. I mean, the reason why I quit Umomusume is just the gameplay loop is so It's not bad. It's just not for me.
ねですよ。こんなものでしょうか。私は怒るほどの全部分析値はもらいました。は把握済み。アリスの目からは逃げられません。
Bye. So yeah,
もう少し私に感謝してください。
but I'm still like interested with like how with the horse racing scene and Uma Musume in general. Like I'm aware of the newest Uma, which is of Forever Young, and apparently Forever Young is goated in real life. He's goated. Is she? He's goated in real life. And I think it was like the horse of the year for 2025. So that's something. And I think she also won the Dubai. Was that for the Forever Young Dubai Cup? Yeah, goated horse. And then the silent one that has a puppet or something. What the hell?
キボトスで行われる
That landed me on gold. What? How hardcore are these people? Yeah, I am more. I like the in real life lore, or should I say the history of horse races in Japan. I like it. It's just amazing. It's like NBA, as if you think about it. Like, sure, they're just horses, but it's because of like the people around them that make that made the story, or like testimonies of people about the horses made it so interesting. Like tidbits of like the horses' behavior during their life, like a little fun fact about them makes it more interesting. Like it makes you like really immersed, or keeps you like hook on to the to the horse racing industry. And Uma Musume is just the it serves as the connection between like general audiences and the horse racing world or industry. And it's a really nice thing to appreciate stallions and mares like that and such. Okay, we're done with Cause. We can try extreme, but I don't know. Let's just hold that thought for now. Yeah, the 12 billion yen incident. Like, do you guys know that the voice, no, the one of the announcers, who's I think she was the one who screamed when the in real life event happened. She was also in the game. Oh my god, I am frozen. Why? There you go. Hang on, let me see. Okay. So yeah, the announcer who streamed when the 12 billion yen accident happened, she was also in the anime as the announcer, and she's the one who does the scream as well. They tried to recreate the that moment. And there's also a fun fact that that particular announcer was in danger of getting her job or losing her job because of that scream. Because announcers are really expected to be impartial with what's going on in the race, so they have to be professional, and her screaming is like very unprofessional to them, because it gives like the impression that the announcer is rooting for the horse or on a particular horse. Really interesting stuff. And then when I was like or reading Cinderella Grey with Oguricap, I was really immersed with the history. Like how Oguri became like the, I don't know, stepping stone for TM Opera O. It was also like what do you call this? Like against all odds in the final Arimo Kinen that he participated to. No one really expected her to expected Oguricap to win, but they just happy to see Oguricap on their final race. And you know, unexpectedly, I mean, I think she was like Oguricap was like the fourth favorite. I'm not sure, but she's not the main the top favorite on during that race, and he won. And there's like some tidbits about the history that was shown in the manga, like Oguricap being the super horse. My god, my camera is still bug. I don't know what's up. Now she's incorporated into yeah. Yeah, that's basically my plunge into the Uma Musume world, or the horse racing. So not much recently because I've been busy with other things. Well, maybe I can divert into other topics right now. I just finished Better Call Saul after so long. After so long of holding that. I finished Breaking Bad like a month ago. And then I think 2 days ago I finished Better Call Saul. And I would say that I'm glad that I'm going to live my life knowing that I watch those two shows. I think it's worthy. Those two shows are worthy of the title of shows that you need to watch before you die or something, because it's just phenomenal stuff. When it was airing live on TV, damn, you are witnessing history. When I was a kid, I didn't have like until now we don't have any cable TV, so we are stuck on local TV. But I think, yeah, Netflix wasn't a thing for me until probably just before I graduated from college. Well, I know the existence of Netflix. My family has a subscription, but I don't really watch it. It's a strong recommendation. I agree. It's just so good. And so I love those shows a lot. I don't know if you guys know Better Watch TV, that YouTube channel. I already binge all of their videos about Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul, and I'm just waiting for the new one for the next video. I'm just a avid fan, man. Holy. Okay. We can play Konoka and Rena's L2D because I have nothing to do in this game. I just want to stream today so that I can check up on this channel and have a special announcement later on. I didn't forget that. So let's play Konoka's L2D, or maybe let's go for Rena first. I don't mind going for Rena. Rena then Konoka,
学園交流
saving the best for last.
学園交流
And I haven't done my Tifaret run. It's Konoka must pull. You know what? just to waste time, just to I don't know, waste time, we can talk about them. Give me a sec. Okay. Rena Konoka. Alright, so I'm going to discuss them by arrangement or by the order of the reveal. So we're going to check out Konoka first and then Rena. So Konoka. So these are her stats at EW60. Let me just zoom in for you guys. There we go. She has high HP and high defense. I'm not sure about evasion. She doesn't have a lot of evasion, so she's a a standard tank. This is at her EW60 Bond 20 tier 10, and then at that's it. Yeah. So maybe we can check out the skills if these are her stats with the recovery boost from her enhanced skill. And then the attack and defense percentage from the sub skill, so which I will discuss in a bit. So EX skill costs 3, which is kind of cheap, and she deals 703 damage to enemies in a fan-shaped area. I mean, we can demonstrate that real quick. Oh, we don't have maybe. Oh, I have an idea. So let's have a little experiment with this too, and maybe we can have. Come on, think actually. So I'm going for you, and then you, and then let's bring out the newcomers. Okay, Konoka, right? So Konoka deals damage in a fan-shaped area, in which I will demonstrate right now. The question is she going to move like Hoshino? She does. So she has a special effect. Oh, she does go back to her original position. All right, that's good to know. So that's her movement when her EX when she's using her EX skill. So she deals damage and then she gets a special buff, which is a heal when hit buff for the duration of the EX skill. This is the same as let's see, Tsukio, the OG Tsukio, wherein whenever she gets hit, she will heal herself. So she will heal herself by 34.2% of her healing every time she gets damage. And then this has a maximum, or this instance of heal when hit only happens up to a maximum of 35 times. In comparison to Tsukuyo, this effect lasts for 100 times, but this only lasts for 30 seconds. So, you be the judge of which one is better. So I would say that this one doesn't have a duration, but it has a hard limit. But this one that has a high limit, but it has a time duration. So, you be the judge for that. Or unless, maybe the 100 times is more than enough for 30 seconds, or you can go exceed, or you can reach 100 times, or Tsukio gets hit 100 times in 30 seconds. That's worth it. But for Konoka, it's just flat 35 times. So that's it. She's a tank that has a heal when hit, and then she heals by 34.2%, and the instance of healing only happens for 35 times. And then her basic skill Every 30 seconds, she deals damage to one enemy, and she inflicts taunt. So taunt is a CC effect, which is applicable to to bosses like Hod, Wakamo of Wakamo Phase 1, and probably the Yasod one, but the CC towers on Yasod are only targetable, or can be only be targeted by basic skills. So that's not really applicable to here, to this one. And in addition, she also heals herself by 147% of her healing. And then at her enhanced skill, she gets a recovery boost, that which will help with her healing, or that the healing that she receives. Yeah, the healing that she receives, and from her basic skill, and from her EX skill. So that's good. And then at EW40, she gets max HP by 9,069. Nice. Which will make her much more beefier. So EW40 Konoka would have a lot more HP than, you know, the rarity, than the ones lower than that. So sub skill, when she activates, when activating her EX skill, she increases her attack and defense by 24.9%. And then when she receives healing, take note of this, after receiving healing 25 times, so it doesn't really matter which what is the source of the heal. So it's either from her basic skill, from her heal when hit, or from someone else easily. If she gets healed by any means, she will that healing from her basic skill, or the heal count here will be counted. And then again, when receiving healing 25 times when maintaining the activation of her EX skill, so as long as the heal when hit is active, she will reduce her own EX skill by 2 for 1 use. So the next once you fulfill this EX skill, or this once you fulfill this condition of 25 times, the next EX skill cost will be from 3 to 1. So it's a nice touch. It's a nice discount for a tank. Is Keter going to be a new boss? You just got the 2 cleanser back to back. I'm not sure. There's a possibility that Keter will be an actual thing, but who knows? And then yeah, I think that's it. So Konoka is basically a no evasion, tanky, beefy character, or beefy tank that has a heal when hit, and she also heals herself every 30 seconds, and she deals taunt, and she also has a EX skill discount as long as you, or after fulfilling this condition. And take note that this attack and defense buff lasts for, I think, for the entirety of the duration of the EX skill. So as long as you have the heal when hit, you still have the attack and defense. We don't mind the attack because she's not a DPS, but the defense really helps with her survivability. So yeah, I would say that Konoka is a very solid tank. Do you need her on Insane or Torment? I don't think so. But do you need her on something like on Torment? Or not Torment, Lunatic? I could imagine her being in Wakamo first phase as a main tank in replacement of Sukiyo. Maybe. I can also see her in HUD, but I don't know if she's going to contribute much, because when it comes to like CC, you're just going to rely on your only source of CC from Konoka is her basic skill, so not really that amazing CC character. Maybe what was the other one that I forgot? Lexi, it's been a while. Welcome. Keter hits a lot, right? Because Gatling gun. I actually forgot the Keter raid. But I do remember the time that I was really annoyed with that raid. Super annoyed. But yeah, other one would be I don't know. I don't know really about Shiro and Kuro, but it's not. Oh, Perozilla. Maybe Perozilla will have can you can utilize Konoka on Perozilla question mark? Because you can have a tank, decent tank. Konoka is a decent tank that could take Perozilla's attacks. He has also a self-sustain with her EX skill and basic skill. So maybe this will be a case. He's blue armor. She's light. Brother, she's light. Although oh wow. Hang on. Why is this skip freezing? Although it doesn't really mean that she's safe. Is that she takes neutral damage against Perozilla, which is already a danger. Yeah, it's already a danger. How is it going? Pretty good. As you can see here from my background, I switch rooms. I am in my new room. And yeah, or maybe we can have a quick little tour, but there's so many stuff on the table, so I don't really want you guys to see that. But maybe I can move my camera a bit here. So as you can see here, here's my collection of my figurines. This is the Strike Freedom Gundam, from the Miko collab, Hatsune Miko collab. And the pop-up parade over there, as you can see there. Let me just adjust my camera. Those are my collection of pop-up parades for the idol. And yes, I have the Hifumi one. Everyone's present here. I have the Hifumi one. I also have some manga, which is the P68 manga over here. In Japanese, I can read. So that's merely a collection. And my own collection of the manga named Tune in the Midnight Heart. This is my favorite ongoing series right now. I also have my volume official artworks volume 3 just under here. You cannot see it right now. And the big box over here is the Sutir figurine from Arknights. So cool. But this is not the final possession of my collection. I will buy something like I call this a glass cabinet for my collection, so that we can see them eventually. You guys will see them in all of its glory. So I don't know, it will be a while before I purchase those cabinets. I also have like a bunch of other figurines that I haven't played yet. Maybe I can show you a few. Most of them are in the box. So this is the Metagross plastic model that I assembled a long time ago, and this is a Metagross keychain that I got from the gacha, or the gachapon. Oh. How do you guys know that I am a Metagross fan or a Gen 3 fan? I also have the figurines for Oguri Cap and Tamamo Cross. Although I cannot put them out of the box right now because I don't know where to put them. But this is the box. It contains the Oguri Cap figurine as well as the Tamamo Cross. I think I also have the Hatsune Miku figurine right over here. And oh, I also have the Shiroko one. Shiroko figurine. I don't know why I bought this in Japan, but yeah, I have it. And don't ask me what's underneath. No, I know. Yeah, I cannot really take them off out of the box because I don't have anywhere to put them on. I also have this, the figurine for Arona and Plana. So let me just show you guys what it looks like. So this is what it looks like. This is for Arona. And she's kind of big. These figurines are kind of big. There we go. And the other one is the Plana one, but I don't want to put it out of the box. So hard. I don't want to. Okay, yeah, that's what's been going on in my life for the past, I don't know, year? In a while. Yeah, I move into my new room, and I got my own space now. I got my own workspace for my work. I got my PS5 working now, and yeah, I'm really happy with this place. So, anyways, back to Konoka. Konoka is a very strong, very tanky tank, very strong tank that has a self-sustain, and yeah, you probably don't need her on Torment and Lunatic. Not really Lunatic. Torment and Torment and Insane, but on Lunatic I can see some potential on Konoka. Okay, cool. Next one, Rena. Rena is very interesting because she's a support striker that provides buffs for the support units. So we can we can pull out some comparisons right over there. Sakurako Idol, also with Asuna School. Okay. So we don't mind these stats right now because what's important right now, or what's so important on Rena's kit is are her skills. So her EX skill costs 3 and she removes 1 debuff from an ally except herself. Very suspicious on what's going to be what's her application in the future. Can't wait to know. Can't wait to find this out. Oh yeah, it changed a lot. Yeah. She removes one debuff on an ally except herself, and she increases the defense by 11.9% for 18 seconds, and also she increases crit damage by 34.8% and 39.5%. So crit damage and attack respectively for the same duration. Cool. So let's compare Rena with other characters with similar skills. Sakurako Idol. She also increases crit by 24.2% and crit damage by 45%. So Rena doesn't have the crit damage, the crit, and the crit damage is a bit lower. I think this is just like 11%. Yeah, around 11 or 10.2%, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 10.5%. Yeah, and when in regards to the attack, she has a similar skill with Asuna, but for Asuna, she increases the attack of special students by 63.5%. For 19 seconds, so a lot more attack for 2 more seconds. So I would say that I could describe Rena as someone with so many things, but she doesn't power creep to the ones that came before her. So in this case, Sakurako Idol and Asuna. Sakurako Idol has more crit damage. Asuna has more attack, and then Rena is basically in the middle. So she's mid. She's like what can I do? How can I call this? She's like a jack of all trades but master of none. And what's interesting about her is that she has a debuff removal that she can apply to an ally, and then she also increases their defense. This is also similar to someone like what's her name? Koyuki Panjama. Koyuki Panjama has a debuff removal, and she provides crit damage to all striker allies by 15.4% for 30 seconds. So she's more on the opposite side. She increases crit damage to every striker, mind you, every striker on the field for 30 seconds, which is really good. And when the debuff is removed, that means that's times 3 more crit damage. That's around let's just say, I can't do the math, 61.2%. Am I correct? Times 3. Oh no, sorry. Oh, never mind. It's 46.2. Sorry. My bad. 46.2%. But this only applies if you manage to debuff or to clear the debuff from that ally. So if there's no debuff, there's no increase of crit damage. This is times 3, so be mindful for with that. Yeah, 30 seconds is crazy also. Yeah, it's kind of long. And I don't want to talk about Koyuki Panjama because we're talking about Rena right now. So yeah, that's those are the comparisons. For Rena, she gives defense alongside with a debuff cleanse. In comparison to Koyuki, she gives crit damage to everyone on the field. And then for the crit damage is lower than Sakurako Idol, and then for the attack percentage is lower than Asuna. And for 18 seconds for Sakurako is 1 second shorter. For Asuna is 1 second longer. Alright, basic skill. This is basically the same or has the same mechanics as every other healers in the game. So for every 30 seconds, she restores the HP of an ally with the lowest HP, except for herself, by 89.1% of her healing, and then she heals herself. This is a nice upgrade because most of the healers nowadays, I guess Koharu is one, maybe Takane is also one, Mari is also one. She doesn't really heal herself, I think. Let me check. Maybe I'm wrong. No, she doesn't heal herself with her basic skill. I think she heals herself here. Right? Yeah, this one. But she doesn't heal herself on her basic. I guess that's balanced. Rather than have she heals herself from her EX skill and from her basic skill. That's kind of strong. So for Rena, she restores her own HP as well, and look at that, 89.1% on someone else. She will heal someone with this number, and then for herself it's 120%, which is kind of nuts. All right, next one, enhanced skill. She gets a classic HP. I think HP is really nice for a support so that they don't die. And then at EW40 they get, of course, buff retention. So let's check what would benefit from which buff would benefit from the buff retention. It's also, of course, this one, the defense and attack and the crit damage. Since they have the same durations, we can just do one calculation right here. So 18 times flat 1900, that means that's 19%, so 0.19, and then add that to 18, so that's 21.42 seconds. So that's 3.42%, not 3.42%, but rather 3.42 seconds more. So, you know, if you're min-maxing, maybe the 3 seconds matter. Maybe. I mean, it's same. It has the same circumstance as Kana swimsuit, where every second counts. So, you know, maybe consider the following. Yeah, I think okay, maybe I'll share my thoughts after that. After telling you guys the skills. And then her sub skill, crit damage to herself and special students by 30.6%. And fun fact, Sakurako Idol and Rena are the only ones who provide this sub skill as of now. These two right now are the only ones in the game that provides crit damage to special students, and they are a striker. Alright, so what's up with Rena? So Rena is in between Asuna and Sakurako, wherein she provides crit damage and attack, although it's lower than Sakurako and way lower than Asuna. And the good thing about Rena is that you mentioned she's not limited, so she can be spooked. You can be spooked by her in any banner, or you just get her from her rate up banner. Who cares? You do you. So yeah, if she's mid, if she's like in between Asuna and Sakurako, does it mean that she's bad? I would say no, not really, because you know the value, her value really rises because of the fact that she's not limited, but also when it comes to like lunatic difficulty or maybe torment difficulty, if you cannot really finish the fight with Sakurako and Asuna, Rena is still your other choice. So I think she's going to be nice. She's going to be a nice addition to your roster because it provides you more options for buffing your special students. That's what I think. Yeah, she's a perfect second team or third team or whatever team in case that you already used Asuna or Sakurako. So it's not a bad. I would say that Rena is a good support and she's going to be a valuable support in the future. But no, Gebura is nowhere to be found right now. Maybe it will return someday. So, you know, when that time comes, maybe we'll have to use our Renas. Maybe viable on Grenade as well. Yes. I mean, Sakurako, well, I think I've seen Sakurako and Asuna in Greg to buff your special students, because special students are really not affected by the debuff that Gregorius inflicts. You guys remember that Gregorius inflicts like an attack down to your strikers, but it doesn't really affect your special students. That's the reason why Minori reaches the damage ceiling or the max damage possible in the game. Yes, that's possible. Minori holds the record of dealing the most damage in the game. With the right supports, with all max and everything, you can deal the damage or the maximum damage, which is cool. So yeah, is she going to be valuable in let's say some raids? One thing for sure that we know that Gebura, I think Rena's going to shine, although she's going to well, she's neutral, right? Yeah, she's going to deal neutral damage, but as long as you sorry for the noises, but as long as you satisfy the conditions, or you play the game, or you play Gebura's game, you should be fine. As long as you kill the iceberg and fill up the radiator on time, all of your students should be all right. She can cleanse. Greg debuff? Kenshi? Is that removable, really? I don't see anyone removing Gregorius debuff. Is that a thing? Yes, it's chemical. Oh yeah. They introduced a new armor type and attack type, but we don't have a green attack type yet, but we do have a green armor type. So let me see. There's two characters in the game that has green armor type, in which they are resistant to Mystic and Sonic. Wow. Oh. They're resistant to Mystic and Sonic, so K as well. But we don't have a green attack type yet. Chemical. They call it chemical for some. So in the later updates, there will be a character that just throws acid at the enemy. Yeah, yeah, or the Jarate. We're going to have a sniper of the Team Fortress 2 collab. Yeah, maybe we're going to have a first ever green student, but I don't know if when they're going to expand on that attack type, because I don't know, is it me, or we don't have enough Sonic units right now. I think this is just only few compared to like Mystic compared to like Piercing, yep, and compared to like Explosive, yep, that's a lot. I think they still have to build upon their Sonic roster than introducing a new character or introducing a new composite character or chemical character. But you know, they can do whatever the hell they want, so I don't care. Alright, so let's do some demonstration. I mean, I already booted up the game, or yeah, already booted it up. So as you can see earlier, Konoka can move when she's using her EX skill, but it's not the same manner as Hoshino. So it is probably it's most likely they're going. Wait, no. I think that the range changes as she changes position. I guess that's good to know. And then for Rena, she debuff cleanse, and then take a look on the skill or the icons over here. So there we go. So they get a crit damage buff, and a attack buff right there. Cool. Maybe it's just one of those moments where it's just trying a cool idea and they put it there. Yeah. They can. I mean, yeah. Alright, I don't want to waste AP here. So yeah, that's basically Konoka and Rena. Very straightforward characters. And I would say if we're going to choose between Rena and Konoka, I would pick Rena for future proofing in Gebura. Konoka if you're lacking on tanks. Skip if you don't really like both of them, or you're saving. Unlike me, I'm not saving. This used to be 36,000, right? This used to be 36k. Now it's 19k. Guess what happened? Ugh.
じー
Okay. Is there anything to do? Oh yeah, PvP meta. So PvP meta, we have Risa Magical Girl. Do you guys call her Magical or Magical Girl? I don't know. Let me check Twitter. Twitter. Blue Archive Twitter. Blue Archive. They really went all out with the Magical Girls, huh? They also have like a 3D animation. They also have a song, exclusive song even. Really nice. Let me see. Where is your introduction? Oh, it's Magical. Okay, you guys call them Magical. So yeah, Reza Magical is also a good pick for healing your tanks. She also serves as a decoy tank. Although she's not a tank, she's just going to, take some hits, maybe to lure some enemies into shooting her instead. The Magical Girls are so cute. I couldn't agree more. I love Suzumi. Yeah, Hibiki is also a good pick. People are also using Michiru dress because of her EX skill cost down and attack percentage at the start of the fight, and she can also heal someone for 2 cost. Also, people are I think some people are also using Atsuko's swimsuit. Let's see any other. Yeah, Shiroko swimsuit, but not much anymore. Yeah, that's their meta for the top 100, and this is my team. So this is my team. This is my defensive team. We have Ayuka, and then Neru was also used, but I don't know why it's there. It could be replaced by Toki, but I think Neru is an anti Hoshino or Miyako. And then Amy for the red tank, and then Hanako swimsuit to combat someone like Tsubaki. And then Risa and then Hibiki for the damage. Alright, that's it. That's well, it doesn't really. Those are just recommendations. That's not. They're not. You need to get them or something. Well, I said that Shun was useless. I stand by that statement, but it doesn't mean that Shun is completely obsolete with this on this season. There are some people who are still using Shun for easy kill strat. But if it doesn't work and Shun dies, your cost recovery goes down and everything goes into flames. So yeah. Anyways, before I present to you guys the L2D for Rena and Konoka, I have a special announcement as indicated in the live stream. So. Alright, hear me out. I'm not quitting. So, I'm not going to disclose why am I doing this. Personal reasons. So, starting on Friday until a month later, which is going to be around April 25th. No, not really. April 24th. So from April 27 to for March 27 up until April 24, I will be in Japan for a month. So the question is, am I ready? Am I going to stream? The question is, the answer is yes. I am still going to stream. However, I'm not going to use this computer. because I cannot use this. I cannot bring this computer there. Wherever am I go? Wherever am am staying. So I'm going to do it using my handheld PC, my Legion Go S, and I already tried it before, and I think it works. And as long as I have decent internet connection, I should be fine. I don't know if I will have that kind of privilege, but regardless, yeah, I will be in Japan for a month, and I will try my best to stream regardless. So the next stream will be, I will try to do it tomorrow, but if circumstances doesn't allow me to do so, maybe next week. So yeah, that's my life update. The question, am I going to stay around Tokyo? I will be far away, a bit far away from Tokyo, not really on the Osaka area or from the southern parts of Japan. I will be somewhere. I will not disclose it yet, or I will never disclose it. Am I going to, do the vlog or something? No. I will enjoy my time there as a wannabe resident. Just kidding. So yeah, I will be away from town, from the country for a whole month, and I'll be back on April, or I'll be back streaming on April 25th. So yeah, that's my life update. Don't be surprised too much if the quality of the stream goes down, or if I am somewhere else. It's just because I'm in somewhere else. So yeah, let's play the L2D for both of these characters, but before that, let me just do this. And enjoy.
Ugh, 降り始めちゃいましたね。夜までは止まないらしいのに。まあ、頭を冷やすにはちょうどよかったっすかね。悔しくないって言ったら嘘になるっすよ。いろいろ無駄骨になるわ。 群れネズミになるわ。でも占いの通りっす。バディが隣にいたからいい一日になりました。先生のおかげっすよ。だからどちらかというと幸せです。いや、こうやって雨宿りもできてラッキーで幸せだなーって意味で、それだけっすから。私ね、小さい頃から手先が器用だったの。リボンとかを作って友達にあげたりしてた。みんなが喜んでくれると嬉しくって、それで気づいたんだ。こんな小さなものでも誰かを喜ばせることができるんだって。だからファッションデザイナーを目指すようになったんだ。自分でデザインした服とかアクセサリーとか、みんなが楽しんでくれると私も嬉しいから。そういうの先生もなんとなくわかるでしょ。それもあってこうやって気を使ってくれたんだと思ってるし。今日どうだったかって？言わせないでよ、若先生。
All right, that's Konoka and Rena's L2D. Right, nice. All right. Actually, my flight will be on the 27th at 12:50 in the morning. 50 a.m. 12:50 a.m. So yeah. So I'll be on the way to the airport as early as tomorrow at 7 o'clock in the evening. So yeah. I'll see you guys probably the day next week. Yeah, probably next week. I don't know about Gauze though, if I'm going to stream Lunatic, but I'll definitely try to get it. But first things first, maybe I might need to work on that. Or maybe not. Maybe I'll wait for how people did it. So maybe you won't need to have Aris. That's huge copium, by the way. So probably we're going to need Aris. But where the hell is she? Okay, I'm blind. I'm just blind. I'm blind, guys. Let's grab meaning. Yeah. Oh, it's already at 7. Alright, that'll be it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you guys are entertained, although there's nothing really going on in the game until tomorrow. Or maybe the day after tomorrow. So yeah, I'll try to stream Gauze Torment or Gauze Insane on the weekends. So good to see that you're streaming. Yeah, I mean, I think streaming is still easier than making actual videos, but maybe I should get back in that game. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Maybe on the next stream I'll be in Japan now. Yeah, thank you so much. Have a good night. Bye bye. Take care.